Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Pigeons, and this is the first video of 2023, and we've got ourselves a doozy. If you've been following along for the course of the last few months, I have got an incredible harvest coming up around the corner. I've got a Dreadnought OG that's filling out an entire 4x4 tent, wall to wall to wall to wall. I can't even unzip and zip the thing up without the buds like squishing up a little bit. And it is almost time for harvest. Today marks week 10. So I've got about another week left. And let me tell you, things are looking wonderful. I want to talk harvest. I've had harvest on the brain and I want to talk harvest. So I've got an idea of sharing some tips that I'm going to be considering as I approach the last couple weeks of flower. And as I approach into harvest, things I'm going to be considering. So one of the first things is preparation. Preparation. You want to make sure that you are ready for harvest. Okay? It's going to take time. It's going to take effort. It's going to take energy. And you want to be prepared for that. So before any work gets put in, what do your trichomes look like? Are you even ready for harvest? Wise man once told me, when you think you're ready, wait a week. And guess what? He was right. Because you're so anxious, you're so excited. But are the trichomes ready? Are you got that majority of milky trichomes? A little bit of clear, a little bit of amber, but an abundance of milky trichomes. That's what you're looking for. And let me tell you, if you can nail that, you're going to enjoy the rest of the process. The smoke is going to be just fantastic. Now, you also want to make sure that you've got your dry space already figured out, okay? Where you're drying. Is it going to be in another tent? Is it in a closet? Is it going to be optimal in size? Just make sure that you get this thought out before you get there so that you're not scrambling. Preparation is so key. And it comes in so many ways, you know. Are you preparing for harvest? Are you preparing for the flush? Are you doing a leach? Are you preparing a defold? Like, there's so much that goes into harvest. You just want to make sure that you're taking it into consideration before you get there. No surprises. No surprises. You've done enough work. Let's move on without any surprises. You know what I mean? Next, make sure you choose the right time. Forget about the trichomes. This is going to take some effort. You might take a day. It might take a couple days. Make sure you take a chunk of time to allow yourself to get it done. It's strenuous work. So make sure that you've got the space, the time, and maybe some company to get it done. I personally enjoy inviting a few people over, have some drinks, have some tokes, have some laughs, and trim as a group. You know, if it's something that you can celebrate in your area, that's something I highly recommend. Harvesting is great with friends. So maybe invite a few people over to help you as well. Next, are you doing a dark period? Are you lowering the temperatures? These are also things that I want you to consider before you actually take down the plant. Okay? When you do take down the plant, I want you to make sure that you've got the right equipment, okay? Get some scissors that are going to open up for you with a little spring in there. They're kind of manual. It helps a lot. Different size of shears works great for different sizes of buds. And bigger buds, you know, getting in closer needs a smaller shear. Bigger buds might need bigger shears, that kind of thing. You're going to need a multitude of tools, and make sure you've got those set out and ready to go. Make sure they're clean as well. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and cleanliness is going to make sure that you avoid any pests, any mold, any disease, anything that's going to ruin all your hard work that you set forward. That goes for your environment as well. Make sure your tent, your dry closet is clean. Give it a good wipe down. Make sure it's free of any dust, debris, dirt, anything like that, bugs. Clean it all out. If it's a tent, make sure it's sealed, free of light leaks, okay? Make sure you've also got the environment already set. Is your humidity high enough? Saying around that low 60%. Is your temperature high enough? I like to keep it cool, you know, very high 60s, very low 70s. Those are freedom units, of course. And then you want to make sure that that is already set. I kind of compare it to like a fish tank. Make sure that that environment is already running, at least for 24 hours, before you apply the plants. That way there's no surprises. Patience. Patience, my friend. I know you want to eat it. I know you want to smoke it all right now. But you can't. You really can't. You need to wait. Because if you're going to wait, you're going to get the most out of your product. The THC, the trichomes, the flavors, the cannabinoid, they're all going to have a time to mature, to expand, to give you the most that they have to offer. So if you can get a nice slow dry period, if you can get them into the cure, give them good solid burps, you're really, really going to benefit in the long run by not dipping in too early. Everyone wants to enjoy. It's hard to go hungry with a fridge full of food. I get it, but the longer you can get through that process, the better. You made it all the way through the flowering stage. You waited the extra week. It's very important that you have the patience to finish off accurately and properly. Don't let it all go to waste right now. You've done all the work. You've put the effort in. You've prepared. You've got the tools. The environment is set. The plants are hanging. Everything has been done. Last is just vigilance. Keep a good eye on them. At any point, things could go awry, but the closer you keep an eye on them, the less likely that there's going to be any kind of surprises. Because you've prepared, because you've set the environment, because you've understood that there's nothing left that you can do other than let the cannabinoids take over, then now's the time to just sit back and relax and get ready to toke back on some of the best product that you have probably ever grown. That's all the time I have, guys. I appreciate you guys for making it through the entire video. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, AC Infinity. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have some of the greatest equipment in our tent, successfully getting us an entire 4x4 tent full of product. If you want to get some of the same equipment as I do, I've got the humidifier, the clip-on fans, the air circulation systems. Go to acinfinity.com. Use promo code PIGEONS420. You'll help support the show. You'll save a few dollars off on checkout. And let me tell you, you won't be disappointed. And I want to give a huge shout out to Spider Farmer. I'm using the SE 5000 and the SE 7000 between my flowering tent and my veg tent. And I freaking love these lights. In my opinion, some of the best in the game for the best price. Go to spiderfarmer.ca, use promo code PIGEONS5, save a few dollars off at checkout. If you go over to Instagram, check out Spider Farmer Official. Thank them for being a sponsor of this show and supporting your boy and us in the cannabis community. Guys, that's all the time I have today. I appreciate you for watching. Don't forget, you can always check out all flower updates over on Instagram or on my Social Club. Social Club, kind of a herb-friendly platform, but focusing on everything. And I really want to believe in this one. So if you have got a little extra time and you want to have somewhere to go share your garden experience, go over to Social Club and really check it out. Guys, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for being you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great weekend. Peace.